Hi, it's Ilona Harches here. Today I want to share with you my experience of repotting this Oncidium type orchid, which is this, let's see here, this DGMRA Winter Wonderland White Fairy. It was absolutely stunning. I got it maybe last January. And then I let it bloom, and when the blooms were almost spent, I cut off the flower stems and repotted it. And I thought that I was doing a really good job because I had been led to believe that you repot after something blooms. So this had finished blooming, so I repotted. But look what has happened. Over time, all of these pseudobulbs, which used to be nice and plump, have all shrank and shriveled up because they are supporting this one new shoot. There used to be two shoots. There was another shoot here before I repotted it, but it just dried up. So what has happened, this new shoot is being supported by all of these poor wrinkly looking pseudobulbs, and then until this point. And now this little new shoot is getting some new roots. I saw a couple of new roots. So when I was doing some research online to find out what the heck was happening with this, I read that for Oncidium type orchids, you need to wait until the new growth is a couple or 2-3 inches tall and new roots have shown. And I didn't do that. I thought I was safe if I waited until after it finished blooming, and I wasn't, because what happened is there's nothing to support the new growth. The old roots have to do all the work, has to grow this new shoot, and then after it got, maybe 2-3 inches long, then the roots started. So these poor pseudobulbs have given life to this new shoot here, this new pseudobulb that is growing, and they've shrank and shriveled up. It was, when I think back how beautiful it was. I tried to find a photo of it. I think I got so disgusted at one point because it was doing so poorly, I deleted it. I shouldn't have. But anyway, it was a beautiful white spiky flower, the Winter Wonderland White Fairy. I hope to get another one. I mean, I'm hoping this will, this will grow, but it'll take a long time before I get a really good size one again, or I just may wait. But anyway, you can see how it's growing nicely. It's growing, it's getting leaves, you can see there. But these old pseudobulbs, and I don't really think that this, once it gets, the roots get established, it's going to do much to replump up these pseudobulbs that have withered. So I guess what I want to tell you is, you can't take anything as a blanket statement. Like the blanket statement when repotting orchids is to wait until after they bloom. Well, that's fine for orchids other than Oncidium orchids, like Phalaenopsis orchids. They don't have any problems. I mean, I've heard of people even repotting them when they bloom and the orchid didn't skip a beat. But not all orchids are the same. And these Oncidium type orchids, they have to be repotted when the new shoot has some roots. So I've learned on this one, and in the future I will remember this lesson and repot when there's new roots. But you can see that they've just given their life to keep this little guy going. And it looks healthy, and it's nice and firm, and I think it'll be okay. But this is not the plant that I got and was hoping for. So we'll see. I've had it like 6 months, and it looks like this. I have another 6 months. It's towards the end of June. So maybe, in another 6 months, it'll look differently. So anyhow, I hope you've learned from my experience here. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you have, and share, and please leave comments. I love comments because it gives us an opportunity to communicate. as a orchid growing community, or just or people who are interested in orchids. So goodbye until next time.